Hey there, team, and anyone else who is watching this. It is Ashley, and I told you guys that I would put together a little video just explaining to you what I do on Instagram. Now, Instagram is one of my favorite ways to grow my business and to connect with new people. If you're not aware, it's a massive social media network. I don't even know, honestly, the numbers. I used to of the people on it now, but it is definitely a place where you should be, especially in our business of direct sales and network marketing. So let me get right to it. Basically, what I do on Instagram is I have two accounts. I'm not saying this is the right way, or I'm not saying this is the wrong way, but this is the way that works for me. So you need to decide what works best for you, your needs, and all of that. I have two accounts. I have one that I just call my personal account and one that I call more my business account. So my personal account, kind of the way it works out is it ends up being about 90% personal photos of my baby Savannah, other random stuff, family pictures, whatever. And then about 10% I add in my business unique and more business stuff, okay? So 90% I keep personal, about 10% I'll throw in a business post here and there. Now on my business account, it's the opposite. I do about 90% all business, and then 10% I will throw in some personal, just so people know that I'm a real person. They can connect with me on that more personal lifestyle type level. Okay, so that's what works best for me. Now, I can manage both of those. I just find the time to do it, and that's just, like I said, what works best for me. Now, if you are like, I don't want to manage two accounts, because you do have to, sign out, sign into the other one, sign back in, sign back out. So, it's not like it takes all this time, but if you're somebody that is like, I just don't think I want to do two accounts, I just want to focus in on one account, then, that's what you need to do then, okay? So I hope that makes sense. I'm going to touch on that a little bit more as I talk. So decide what you're going to do there. And whatever you do, whether you have one account, two accounts, be sure that your profile, your bio part, when people click on your name, is attractive, okay? So be sure you put in there, who you are, what it is that you do, just words that describe you. Be sure that you put contact information in there, so your business, your email. Some people like to put their phone number. I've done this before. Sometimes I add it in for a little bit to see how it goes. Sometimes I take it out. So just be sure there's some kind of contact info there. And then also, you are able to add one hyperlink, okay? So add a link to, either your blog, if you have a blog, or your direct link. So I'm speaking to my team right now, my unique team, your direct link to your current party that you have open, in case someone wants to shop, they can be taken right to it and go ahead and shop, okay, from your party link. So be sure that's in there. The next thing that I do as far as daily to be sure that I grow my followers is I am really pretty on top of this, and I guess strict about it, or just very consistent is the word. I follow 50 new women every single hour, okay? Sometimes it might be every 2 hours, but I pretty much stick to that every hour mark. I'll grab my phone, I will go and I will search a like-minded user. So maybe that is a women's magazine, maybe that is a makeup brand or a makeup line, maybe it's something fashion, something beauty, a makeup artist, a fashion blogger, a makeup blogger, you name it. Endless possibilities of people that you can go and find, click on them. Then at the top, you click on their followers, okay? So the people who are following them. Click on those and you'll see all this huge, humongous list. You'll go through that and you'll follow, just go down the line and follow 50 new ladies, okay? I don't bother with following guys because they're not my target market, so I'm not going to waste my follows on guys. That's just how I feel. Now, when you're following people, it's either going to turn checkmark green, meaning they have an, I forget the exact word, but like not a private profile. So you can click on them and see their pictures and everything like that, okay? Or you're going to click and it's going to be like a gray and it's going to say requested. That means that they have a private profile and they actually have to go in and they have to approve you to be one of their followers, okay? Now, when I'm following my 50 new ladies every hour, I count even the grays, okay? I just 1, 2, 3, 4. I literally count in my head 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As I go down the line, I even count the grays, okay? And I'm doing it every hour. Like I said, I'm being very consistent with it. So even though I'm counting the grays requested as part of that 50 every hour. Some of those people approve me, some don't, no big deal. I'm doing it every hour, so I'm very consistent. So I'm getting followers, new followers all the time. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so you're going to be very consistent about that. You're going to follow new people every hour. The reason why I keep it at 50 is because I've never heard an exact number. I hear like this and I hear that, but it's always close to 50 that they say you're allowed to follow 50 new people every hour. That's just why I keep it at the 50 mark, just to play it safe. And I don't go over that every hour because I don't want to get blocked or, you know, anything like that from Instagram, okay? So next, you're going to be getting all of these new followers. And you want to be sure that your profile is attractive. We already talked about having that attractive bio with your link. You want to be sure you're posting at least minimum 2 to 3 times per day, okay? And as I mentioned, on my business account, I will do, you know, 90% the business and then about 10% lifestyle. So I just mix it up. I kind of look what I've posted last. You know, sometimes I'll do fun quotes, you know, whatever, just whatever you want to do. Just be sure you're staying consistent so that your followers can see that you're on there every day, you're active, and your stuff is in front of them every day as they're scrolling through their feed, okay? So, you know, you don't want to post like 3 times in one day on Monday and then not post all the way till Saturday and expect to, you know, really build your business off Instagram and get results, because that's not being consistent, okay? That's not being consistent. Even if all those days you're following 50 new people each hour, if you're not posting at least 2 to 3 times new day, new posts that are in people's feeds, you're going to be forgotten about, okay? And you're not going to get the results you want from Instagram, okay? So be consistent with your posts. And then last but not least, there is an app called Followers, okay? I have an iPhone and that's what it's called for, you know, Apple. It's called Followers. And basically it's an app where you can unfollow anyone who is not following you back. The reason why this is important is because Instagram only allows you 7,500 people to follow. You can only follow that many people and then you're maxed out. Well, if you're following 50 new people every hour, you're going to reach that pretty quick. So you want to unfollow anyone who is not following you back, okay? And then eventually you'll get to the point where you're really coming very, very close to that 7,500 mark, and you're going to have to start unfollowing even people that are following you, just so that you can keep following new people every single day. So I hope that makes sense. For you Android people, just type in followers, see what comes up. Maybe you have to, you know, investigate a couple different apps to see if it does the same thing that I'm saying, which allows you, like I said, to unfollow anyone who's not following you back. And it's very user-friendly, very easy to use, okay? So those are really the main points I wanted to help you with today, and kind of just, like I said, tell you more of how I operate on Instagram. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. It's all really pretty basic, but the one secret, and this is one of my favorite words in this business because it's so true, is consistency, okay? On my business account, that is where I am very strict about following those 50 new people every hour, okay? So I do that on my business account, and I've been very consistent with that for at least a good solid 5 to 6 months, and I am almost at a 5,000 person followers list or whatever, okay? So it works if you're consistent. So be consistent, rock out, let me know if you have any questions, I do want to note, because I did just say, so there's no confusion. So on my business account, that is where I do the 50 new followers every hour. On my personal one, I don't do the 50 new followers every hour. I mean, I'm still consistent with my posts on there. And I might not even post every single day on my personal profile, because again, like I said, it's more personal. I like to keep my friends, my family, more people I know in my feed so I can stay up to date with their life. So that's just why it works best for me to have a separate personal account. So I can be sure, you know, I'm still seeing my close friends, my family, you know, their posts and stuff. And it's that business account where I do the 50 new people every hour. I'm very consistent with 2 to 3 posts or more each day, spread apart, of course. You don't want to post 3 posts all in like 10 minutes. So I just wanted to kind of differentiate between my 2 accounts and, you know, sort of what I do. Like I said, find what works for you. If you can only be effective and, you know, keep up with 1 account, then do that. So whatever works for you, your lifestyle and your business, okay? So let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. If you are on YouTube or my blog or wherever watching this, there will be links below this video. You can find out more information about what I do and all of that good stuff. Anyways, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.